everyone, Annette here from Ask Me Decor. Thanks for joining me today. And if you're new here, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button, it really helps. And no, you're not imagining things. You did see a vintage Lifeguard chair in our backyard. So, put on some sunscreen, grab a beverage, pull up a lounge chair, and I'm going to tell you the story of how we acquired the vintage Lifeguard chair for our backyard. Okay, so this story starts about 2 years ago. We were driving through a little town and I could see through the fence of someone's backyard that they had a Lifeguard chair by their pool. And I thought, what a great idea. So I decided I was going to start looking for one. A couple days later, I'm at work talking to some colleagues and one of my friends walked in and said, "What are you talking about?" And I said, "I'm going to try to start looking for a Lifeguard chair to put by our pool." And she was like, "My dad has one." I was like, "You're kidding." So we talked to him. I ended up giving him $50 for it, and we brought it home. It was in pretty bad shape. You're gonna see in the pictures. I have no video of that because that was about 2 years ago. But we immediately started taking the wood off of it that was all rotted, and we had to get new wood, so we got pressure treated wood and rebuilt the whole seat and rebuilt the part where your feet go. Then we painted it. I painted the little cross on it so you know that it's where the Lifeguard sits. And a little while later, we acquired that Lifeguard buoy that's hanging from it. And just this year, we got the Lifeguard umbrella for it. It is such a conversation starter. Everybody loves it. Everybody wants to know where we got it and, you know, what we do with it. So you're gonna see in the pictures how bad a shape it was in. So I looked up the company that we think made it, General Playground Equipment Company of Kokomo, Indiana. And that company was in business from 1920 to 1979. So that would put our Lifeguard chair at about somewhere in between the possibility of being 100 years old to being, you know, maybe 43 years old, depending on when it was actually made there. But that definitely makes it old and vintage in my book, and I love it. Okay, so here you can see the Lifeguard chair was in the woods, and there were literally twigs growing through it, little trees growing through it. So it was a little bit of a job to get it out of the woods. It was all rotted and it was pretty far in there, so we had to drag it out between my husband, myself, and my girlfriend. We actually got it on the truck, negotiated the price with her dad, and before you know it, we were on our way home with it. So as soon as we got home, we started looking to see, you know, what was it made, how was it put together, what was it made of, and we started taking the bad sections off. So mainly that was the wood. The metal was in really good shape. It's not rusted at all. So we started, once we took all that bad wood off of it, we started to try to figure out how we were going to put it back together. So we got the pressure treated wood and made that little area where you would sit, and that's where your feet would go while you're sitting in it. And then we made the seat area, and that was a little bit of a challenge to figure out how to make the seat lean enough so that when you're sitting in it, it's fairly comfortable. And then we started painting it. So we had to paint the metal with a specific paint for metal. And then we got a specific paint for the wood. And once we got it painted, we sealed it. I painted that little red cross on it so that you can tell it's where the Lifeguard would sit. And then we got the accessories for it, the little buoy and the umbrella. And there you go, our Lifeguard chair. So now you know the story of the Lifeguard chair. So if you can, hit the subscribe button and you'll see more of my videos. The next one you're not going to want to miss. It's going to be all about redoing the porches and the patio for the rest of the summer. It's going to be great. Hope you join in. And until then, if you have any questions, just ask me.